Talking here about not just the cowardly but complicit bystanders. That is, those people that we know watched this behavior occur and did nothing. And I'm talking about the people that participated, encouraged it, egged it on. They know who they are.
What's up, guys? It's Fashion Network Plus here. We are back with a whole nother video. I just want to come on here and talk about more Diddy stuff happening. We're going to talk about how Diddy's kids are dismissing the conspiracy theories surrounding their mother's death. Many legendary people that we grew up on has passed away, and more fashion has came out. So we have lots to unpack. So let's get right into it. So what do we have here? Rapper Rich Homie Quan's death has been revealed, and it has been ruled as an accidental overdose. So he died from an overdose of drugs. The drugs in question were fentanyl, alprazolam, codeine, and promethazine were all found in his system. Next! Now, Mr. Diddy Dookie Ball has 120 new accusers that were minors at the time of the alleged assaults, and the youngest was being 9 years old. His trial date is May 5th, 2025. Tony Busby has just revealed this. He is accused of abusing a 9-year-old boy and spiking drinks with horse tranquilizer. And it's just crazy that 120 new victims came forward with shocking claims. Like, this is absolutely bonkers. It has been revealed that the names on Diddy's list of bystanders, of perpetrators, will shock everyone. Just take a look.
But the names that we're going to name, assuming that our investigators confirm and corroborate what we've been told, are names that will shock you. These are individual cases. There are indeed other perpetrators involved. They will be revealed when that particular individual case is ready to be filed. They already know who they are. And I'm talking here about not just the cowardly but complicit bystanders. That is, those people that we know watched this behavior occur and did nothing. And I'm talking about the people that participated, encouraged it, egged it on. They know who they are. I call them the facilitators of foul play, willing participants in vile conduct. As we identify them, each will be part of this case as defendants. These defendants will not only include individuals, but would also include corporate entities who ultimately profited off of this culture and behavior. I'm looking at banks, pharmaceutical companies, hotels. We know that many of these individuals were paid cash. We know that many of these individuals involved, whether they were the ones being assaulted and abused, or they're witnessing other people being assaulted and abused and then paid and threatened and told to leave. Typically paid 10 grand in cash and told to leave. And then threatened as they were leaving. So in addition to Sean Combs, you should know the defendants in these cases we're going to file will include anyone, of course, who engaged in the assault or exploitation, anyone who participated in such in any way, anyone who encouraged or facilitated this conduct, anyone who was in the room and watched it happen but made no effort to stop it, any venue or venue owner who was aware of what was going on but failed to stop it, any individual or entity who knew about the conduct and benefited from it but did nothing to report it or stop it, and any individual or entity who covered it up or helped cover it up. These people who know who they are should just come forward now. I would imagine, as we speak here, there are a myriad of people who are very nervous. You can't hide skeletons in the closet forever. I would expect there are many people out there right now who are desperately searching their memories as they delete their texts and data. Now, although these are In fact, individual cases, there is a common theme, an MO, if you will. Typically, the victim is lured into a situation where he or she is given a drink. Typically, that drink, reported by these victims, is apparently laced with something. Once that drink takes effect, the perpetrators perform all kinds of sexual acts on the victims, many times passing him or her around as other people watch and enjoy the show, and then leave the victim ashamed, confused, injured, and wondering what happened. When the victim reaches out, he or she is told not to say anything. Sometimes there are threats of physical violence or financial repercussions or bodily harm. The claims we intend to bring will include the following: violent sexual assault or rape, sexual abuse, facilitated sex with a controlled substance, false imprisonment, compelling prostitution, sexual misconduct, dissemination of video recordings, false imprisonment, sexual abuse of minors. Given the large volume of cases, and given our other docket obligations, and given the fact that we want to be sure when we file these cases that they are fully vetted, I expect we'll start filing these cases against Sean Combs and other perpetrators within the next 30 days.
Now we just have to see what these people have just been talking about lately. Talk about it. Let's talk about it. On my TikTok video, a Freddie P explained the whole cheesecake situation with Diddy, about him really getting the cheesecake and it was really for Beyonce. Someone put laughing emojis and someone put lies. Next! On my YouTube short video of the man from the classic Everest College commercial who said he never went to college, someone put the college was a scam. I mean, they literally had a man who never went to college promoting a college. Like, make it make sense. Next! On my YouTube short video of Shine talking about how Diddy did him dirty, someone said why sometimes he has an accent then he don't, and I put he switches up, and they told me yes, go look up the interview he did with Remy Ma and Fat Joe on the Wendy Williams show. He was talking in his rapper voice. Even when you look up his old music, you hear no accent. Wow. Now, see, I was gonna say, oh, well, maybe, since his deportation to Belize, he fell back into the accent, but no. Just when he was on the Wendy Williams show, I did look at the interview. He is talking in his rapper voice. Like, he had his suit and tie on, like how he does with his accent. So I'm gonna actually put this clip in here because you guys need to see too. So shout out to this girl for actually making me go look at this interview, because he did a switch up. It was like a code switch. Like, he talked his rapper voice around Fat Joe and Remy Ma, but I don't know, talking to the press, he decided to put on the little accent or whatever. Next! Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, smash that like button, and comment down below so we can talk about it. Now back to the video. Now, Diddy's baby mama, Dana Tran, wears a love ring while out in LA with their daughter. Now, okay, the fishy thing is that, she says that the ring is not, in solidarity with Diddy. It's not because she supports Diddy. The ring is in honor of her mother and grandmother. However, if you have a child by this man and you're out and about, knowing paparazzi is just going to be everywhere, why would you wear a ring like that, knowing that he legally changed his name to Love in 2021? That doesn't make any sense. So I feel like that was a lame excuse. However, I hope that she's not, in support of this man, knowing all the horrible things that he's done. Because, like, there's no, like, record of how they met, where they met. He just popped out with a baby in 2022. Next! Now, Diddy's twin daughters, Jessie and Delia Combs, alongside Quincy Brown and Christian Combs, has spoken about, their mother and Diddy on their Instagram. And this is what they put. It says, well, as about our mum's tragic passing, that we feel the need to speak out. Claims that our mum wrote a book are simply untrue. She did not. And anyone claiming to have a manuscript is misrepresenting themselves. Additionally, please understand that any so-called friend speaking on behalf of our mum or her family is not a friend, nor do they have her best interests at heart. Our lives were shattered when we lost our mother. She was our world, and nothing has been the same since she passed. While it has been incredibly difficult to reconcile how she could be taken from us too soon, the cause of her death has long been established. There was no foul play. Grief is a lifelong process. We ask that everyone respect our request for peace as we continue to cope with her loss every day. We are deeply saddened that the world has made a spectacle of what has been the most tragic event of our lives. Our mother should be remembered for the beautiful, strong, kind, and loving woman she was. Her memory should not be tainted by horrific conspiracy theories. We ask that everyone please respect our mother, Kim Porter, and hold her legacy in high regard so that she may rest in peace. It's what she deserves. We love you and miss you, Mummy. Now, the book that they're talking about is a Kim Porter book that has been on Amazon, and Kim Porter's best friend, allegedly Ebony Electra, had something to say. Like, she came in and this is what she had to say. Now, it's getting out of hand. There is no book. There never was. Several people continue to speak about and spread blatant lies regarding this mystery manuscript as if it were true. People, it's not. Kim would never do such a thing, and that's the honest to God truth. God knows the truth, and so does she. As for me, I couldn't have another person call my phone or send me a text about this without clearing the air. Any negative feedback or comments on this post will receive no response except God bless you. The truth is the truth. Be blessed. Hashtag Kim Porter strong. Purple heart emoji. People post about the books. They post about the books. They're sharing like what's written in the books. Like, can we talk about this leaked video? Like, look at this. It's apparently a secret club inside of his house. TMZ posted this video. Take a look.
Fresh. Make sure you lotion up. Get some club. You know what I'm saying? If you're smoking weed, get the Listerine strips. Please be respectful. Ladies, if they don't want to dance, don't let that hold you back, because this whole thing's about. Put that Darnell Jones, come on. Gang, 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 get to the dance floor. Yeah.
Lotioned up, shaking my head. That's probably why Tupac's family hires an attorney to investigate Diddy's allegedly having something to do with his 1996 murder. That attorney's name is Alex Spiro, and man, he represented high profile people. Like, he literally represented for Alec Baldwin, and if you know about Alec Baldwin, I mean, you can't even say allegedly, because he did shoot the girl. But if he was able to get Alec Baldwin off, then I believe Tupac is going to have justice. Now I'm going to read this because it just shows that Diddy had the fingers pointing at him this whole time. Dwayne #Keith D. Davis was recently arrested and charged in connection with Shakur's death. He previously pointed the finger at Combs, accusing him of orchestrating the crime. A detective also testified that Marion quote-unquote Suge Knight Jr., who was injured in the same shooting, allegedly claimed that Combs was responsible, his quote, responsible, if not directly, indirectly, for the murder of his good friend, end point. Like, there are literally bidding negotiations with a Diddy, having intercourse with an A-lister celebrity type, and major studios are trying to retrieve it, and it's just like, wow, that person is traumatized. It's traumatizing enough. It's bad enough they had to deal with Diddy, but then they have to turn around and deal with people wanting to willingly watch their trauma. There's something wrong. We have to get into what's the word on the street.
What's the word on the street?
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 Hey, Fifi, what's the word on the street?
It's Fifi, and the word on the street is...
Gene Deal, who is Diddy's old bodyguard, he claims that before he knew Usher was Usher, that Diddy made his, bottom bleed. Take a look.
Topic is sensitive. What happened to Usher?
I heard about some music executive from the industry back in Harlem. I heard it from some music executives back in Harlem. And I'm not going to speak on their name. They doing programs and everything like that. And they may be doing something. They may speak on it themselves. But I heard it from some music executives.
What did you hear?
Bro, you know how people be talking, and we was around some people, something like that, and then some people might say, yo, I don't F with that dude. And at the time, I didn't even know who the F Usher was. You know what I'm saying? It was one of those type of situations. And when people say, yo, man, I don't F with them niggas, man, I'm getting out that industry and everything like that. Puff sent this little kid to the hospital. How he sent him to the hospital? Man, nigga was bleeding from the butt. And that's what was said. I didn't even have a name for the kid at the time. Then you heard it, and that's what happened. So, and just to hear the thing where they saying that they got kids coming forward and said that he did that, man, that shit is crazy. And like I just said, that's just something that I heard.
Ray J reached out to Jaguar Wright and told her to stop being scary, and he claims that she's safe with him and she should tell her story with him. And he's like, come get this bag, I'll pay you. Take a look.
Hey, yo, Jaguar Wright, I told you I had an opportunity for you. I told you I had bags for you. I'm trying to hear what you got to say. But you want to keep taking these other niggas' money and not showing love to the community? That shit weak as fuck. Hit me right now so I can make sure you get a bag and I can understand what the fuck you talking about so we'll know what's the truth and what's not. That shit janky as fuck. You ain't hitting me back, but you hitting all these other motherfuckers back. That's from all these other countries. Like you safe over there. You safe with me. Stop acting scary. Jaguar, hit me back right the fuck now whenever you can. With all due respect, and I love you and I'm sorry for cursing. Help me be a better person. Call me back.
Also, the author of Kim Porter's memoir that is recently being passed around, he says that he doesn't know if all the things in the memoir are true. That makes you raise eyebrows.
And like I said, what evidence do you have to support the narrative?
Yes, there are tapes that exist.
Okay. The book alleges that Diddy kept a vault of tapes documenting his alleged sexual encounters. Was there any hard evidence that such a vault existed?
The sources say there was a vault that existed, yes. And some of the tapes were flown out of the country on a private jet. That's from the sources directly, so I have to believe them. If she's angry, if she was abused, if she's fighting back, because we know through, and I'm going to reveal some of these other things that are on the drive that discuss why she was doing it and when, okay?
So you didn't. These are other things that you didn't include in.
Correct.
And why did you keep that out?
Correct, because I can't reveal everything at once. It's too shocking. If I was to release those tapes, the world would shut down. Okay, if I showed one of these tapes, I'm telling you right now, the whole music industry and Hollywood, it would just grind down like this. They're all going to start pointing at each other like this, and it's going to be bad. We've already set it up. We have multiple attorneys. We know how to do it. It's not my first rodeo. I solved the greatest murder case in history. 3 of them. I know how to do it. We're going to do it, but just going to come in pieces. And there's also ways we can, let's say, not censor it, but we can kind of soften it, right? Like the whole tape doesn't have to come out. All the tape. I don't have all the tapes. There's other people that have the tapes. I can't control them. We already know they're shopping in Hollywood. We have proof of other people telling us. We actually didn't have that one they showed. So there's multiple out there. Remember, this has been going on for 30 years. So I'm not the only one who has them. I think I have specific ones that no one has. But so, yeah, it's gonna be extremely shocking. We've got to be really just kind of one step at a time.
Going back to Ray J, he didn't know he was being recorded when Raz B was recording him saying that Diddy and Jay-Z called him and told him to persuade Raz B to recount his statement. His sexual assault claims towards Marcus Houston and Chris Stokes as his abusers.
Do to rephrase that shit, Raz. Like, you got niggas that hit me every day. Pussy, everybody, Jay-Z, everybody calling me.
Done, I got you.
With you in this Chris Stokes shit, man.
I got you.
I need you to, like...
I got you, Ray, and I need you to have me too, because I think
Because it's like, damn, like, you didn't even really have to mention a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really didn't even have to mention a nigga. But I know what you were saying, though. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I respect you, Ray. Nah, I would never want to disrespect you, your mom, or your sister.
But you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever, but... And I talked to, I guess, who else I talked to tonight?
Who?
Talked to Marcus Houston tonight, nigga.
What that nigga had to say?
He was just like trying to, he didn't deny the shit, dog. Wow. He did not deny it, man. I didn't ask him for the truth, and he was like, just like, not saying it wasn't.
Yeah, I got you, Ray. On my mama, nigga, I got you. On God in heaven, nigga, I got you. On God and on my life, nigga, that I died not my sleep, my nigga. You never did nothing wrong to me, nigga. You always had my back, nigga. You always showed me love. I got you.
You was just talking like, oh yeah, ask Ray like it's this song, but don't nobody know about this shit.
Got you. Okay. So what I do is I do some kind of like little video on World Star. I make it real organic, but I do like a little video where I'm playing a song or whatever, and I clear that shit up for everybody or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I can either do it that way. Hold on.
I don't even want you to play the song. Like, I just want you to be like, because I'm on a whole nother page, and like, you know, I got endorsers and shit. I'm getting a lot of paper now.
I feel you.
So I got niggas, you know what I'm saying, hit me. Mm-hmm. Now, I can't diss anybody that's any kind of...
Shout out to Gazada, who sent me 3 samples of their cologne and perfume, and I'm just gonna share what I think. I'm gonna start with the Gazada Switzerland Ambassador fragrance for women. Ambassador's blends fruity sweetness with luxurious softness, mandarin and blueberry top notes pair with jasmine and orange blossom, while vanilla, musk and sandalwood add warmth. Cashmere wood and pink pepper provide a delicate finish, turn heads and make every moment unforgettable with the elegance and allure of Ambassador, your new signature scent. Now, this does smell amazing. I mean, it's for women, like, this is like such a dainty perfume. Like, it makes you want to like write love letters. Like, it has that smell that like yes, like it smells so good, you guys. Like, vanilla, the musk, and the sandalwood. Like, it blends really good together. And this fragrance, I mean, very, 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 it smells very good. For women, it's a yes. And then I'm going to go into Ambassador for men. Lively, fresh, and intense. That's the promise of Gazada Ambassador Men. A distinguished fragrance designed for the modern man, with its striking blend of cool masculinity, subtle oriental nuances, and a hint of mango with floral accents. This scent transcends the ordinary. Own the moment and redefine your presence with Gazada Ambassador Men, where bold sophistication meets unrivaled allure. Ambassador for Men Eau de Parfum is very strong. Now, you spray this, you're gonna smell like you pay your own bills. Now, you spray this and it's like very man-like. A man would rock this. It's not a strong, stinky cologne. It's like a strong, bold cologne. Like, I don't smell the mango too much, but I do smell floral. I definitely do. I smell floral, most definitely. It's a very clean smell. For men, it's a yes as well. Next, rest in peace to Cissy Houston, the mother of Whitney Houston, and she is finally reunited with her granddaughter and her daughter. May she rest in peace. Ken Page, the voice of Oogie Boogie in The Nightmare Before Christmas, has passed away at age 70. May he also rest in peace. Rest in peace to John Amos, who was on a lot of programs, a lot of movies that we watched growing up, like Good Times, Welcome to America, Roots, so much more. And I want to talk more about his death because, you know, we found out in October, the public finds out in October, but according to, you know, sources and reports, he really died in August and we're just now hearing about it. So may he rest in peace. And now we're going to get into the spotlight of the day. Today's spotlight of the day is you guys, we have to give the spotlight of the day to Meghan, not the Stallion, but Meghan Markle. She was dazzling, looking iconic in a red Carolina Herrera gown, and she was making a surprise appearance at the Children's Hospital LA Gala. So she was just looking fabulous. Like, let's give her an applause for her very classy, very elegant look. This look like literally enhances the niceness of it. Like, it doesn't look like it. She wears the outfit doesn't wear her. That's all for today's video. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you smash that subscribe button. You guys have to smash that subscribe button. You guys have to hit that like. I mean, smash that like button. And you gotta comment down below so we can talk about it. I'm Fashion Network Plus. Until next time, I'm out.